I'm sure you've heard of Luke Belmar. If you clicked on this video, you probably have. Now, he's gotten really big recently within the past year in regards to his success as an entrepreneur, specifically in e-commerce and even in trading. I believe it was a digital token, something called Pancake Swap, where he essentially got really, really big, made a ton of money. And now you see him everywhere talking about how there's the one world government coming, new world order, the matrix, central bank digital currencies, control, and all of this stuff that is just seeming like a little bit of fear mongering. But is his goal to actually fearmonger you into believing one way? Well, I mean, kinda. The truth is that he's actually doing a lot more good than people actually perceive him doing bad. Now, there's people out there that like to talk shit, but there's a huge community that does support Luke, and I would say that I'm one of them because I think the message that Luke spreads has been so positive, not just for myself as an entrepreneur, but many others that are young and up and coming as well. He basically tells you to really just start thinking with your mind, like critically, like actually sit down, get rid of the distractions that are in your day-to-day life, and think critically about everything, not just business and how to grow, but actually how to use your mind and make decisions as a person, how to actually eat and drink the things that are going to actually contribute to health and abundance and wealth in this life that you're really trying to navigate through. And yeah, he actually digs into the nitty gritty about the behind the scenes stuff that really goes on to what controls the world. And he loves extracting and sharing that knowledge with people as well when it's available. Now, I've actually gone ahead and I've joined his Telegram group, and it's actually really cool what he's done. He'll post a little tidbit of information, what he calls a data set, and then in 24 hours, if you don't get to it in time, it vanishes. Now, he's dropped some gems in this chat that I've gone ahead and been able to get my hands on in regards to PDFs, different type of books, information he's shared on other articles that he has written himself. And I encourage you to go ahead and check it out as well. I'll actually leave the link down in the description below so you can go ahead and join the Telegram group and check out what Luke is dropping pretty frequently, I would say. Now, in regards to his overall message, do I believe it's positive or negative? Well, obviously, it's a positive message, right? He inspires a lot of young and up and coming entrepreneurs. Even I would say guys, even going into like their 30s and whatnot too. He just gets you to understand that you need to think critically, open your mind and put in the work, put in the time. There was actually one video that I really liked about Luke when somebody asked him like, "Hey, you kind of came out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden, you have this big rise to success and fame and whatever fame you want to call it on YouTube." And he basically said, "I'm like bamboo, where bamboo grows under the earth for 5 years, and all of a sudden it just shoots up and it starts growing exponential," right? So that is kind of cool because that's how I viewed myself as an entrepreneur. And I'm still kind of in that growth underground stage right now where I was kind of a late bloomer into entrepreneurship. I didn't really get into it until my early 20s, my mid 20s now. So it's been a few years and I'm still in my growth stages very early on. And it's been a hell of a ride. But guys like Luke that pop up and I get to watch their content and consume the way that they think is very beneficial to me because I'm very particular with what I consume and who I let into my thought process and my mind and my mental faculty. If you've read Think and Grow Rich, it's a really important part. So with that, Luke's voice is definitely something that I have taken into consideration and implemented into my way of thinking and my way of life and observing how narratives, thoughts, beliefs are formed and where our pre-programming actually comes from and what I can do to make sure that I'm programming myself efficiently so nobody else does on my behalf. All right, so that's it for this video. Like I said, I'll leave the links down to Luke's stuff down below. You can go ahead and check them out, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.